This program is proudly brought to you by the VAFA Live Official app. With live scores, team stats, player stats and much, much more. Everything you need for the VAFA in the palm of your hand. Download it from the App Store or Google Play now.
Good afternoon, this is Gerard Gleeson at the Melbourne University Oval, where this afternoon the Melbourne University Blues have beaten St Kevin's Old Boys by 4 points. I have with me Guy Martin, the head coach of St Kevin's, and Sam Critchley, the central defender for St Kevin's and vice-captain. Guy, first to you, tough ones to lose like that by 4 points with a fighting finish.
Yeah, I was just saying, we haven't been involved in a really close one this year, and today's the day. It's just probably a bit too much to try and catch up. 3 quarter time, I generally thought we were still a chance, but I thought we probably needed to kick the first one, and we didn't. And then we fought. The effort and the fight was great. But giving that much of a lead in these conditions is always going to be tough. And we nearly put it off, but we didn't.
And Sam, too, you were out there for the whole game. How do you blokes play it differently under those conditions? They were appalling conditions. How do you play differently?
Yeah, they were pretty trying conditions today, to be honest. Rain coming in sideways, pretty windy, and it's pretty soft underfoot. So we came in with a plan to execute a wet weather style footy, sort of surge of ball and get it out to. We got a small forward, quick forwards. Probably didn't execute that for 4 quarters, which in the end of the day cost us by 4 points. So we'll definitely take something out of it, because we'll more than likely get those conditions again, and we'll have to be better.
And Guy, you may not come into conditions like that again this year. Do you take anything away from that game?
We might not, but I think I said that last week after Trinity. And we got these conditions. We were better, but as Chris sort of alluded to slightly, I think the game was won and lost in periods when by which team was playing the conditions better. It sounds really simple and basic, and I don't want to undervalue anything else, but I thought the periods that we went well, we played the wet weather footy a bit better, and then we went away from it and they played it better, and they went well in those periods. So if nothing else, hopefully it's just reinforcement that when it does get a bit slippery, it does get a bit wet, that there is a certain type of way to play, and if you don't do it, you can be in trouble.
Yeah. And Sam, they were strong with the clearances in the second quarter, and Scob won the clearances in the last quarter. Did you notice in the second quarter the ball was coming down more easily?
You probably say they won the clearances, but with the conditions, it was pretty scrappy, so there weren't too many quick releases. But that ball was coming in a bit towards the second half of that second quarter, and we sort of probably dropped our bundle a little bit during that time. But it was a good effort for the boys to really get on top in that last quarter, but ultimately wasn't enough. So,
congratulations on a fighting finish, and enjoy the 2 weeks off.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, fellas. Now I'll pass over to my colleague Dom with the coach of University Blues.
Thanks, Gerard. I'm now here with the Victorious coach, Heath Jamieson. Heath, when it comes to top of the table, just all our arm wrestles in wet weather conditions like this, you don't get much more than what you got today. It must have been a pretty pleasing result to walk away with the 4 points after such a hard-fought game against St Kevin's.
Yeah, no, we are really happy with the 4 points. I know it got tight towards the end there, but I thought the guys' efforts today were exactly what we needed. We've had a tough 2 weeks. Where sides really come to play against us, and we went into our shells a bit. Today we needed to, serve that up to the best side in the competition that we believe. So, really happy with the boys' efforts. Probably gets our season back on track a bit.
Yeah, and you mentioned the previous 2 weeks how the Blues were not able to get the 4 points in both those games. So it was really important for you to bounce back, as you said, with St Kevin's being a very quality side. How do you take the results from today to be able to go now a game clear second, looking forward to the second half of the season coming up?
Yeah, look, it really sets us up for the back half of the year now, Dom. We put a lot of work in today. We put a lot of time into St Kevin's. I think they set up really well behind the ball. We wanted to make sure that we didn't allow them to do that, and we had a plan coming into the game, and the boys carried it out. So that sets us up for the back half of the year. We want to keep winning. If we beat the sides below us, we'll give ourselves every opportunity to be able to be, I suppose, a bit funky with selection in the back half. If people are a bit sore, we'll be able to rest them. But, we've got to bring effort every week. When we do, we think we're a pretty good footy side. So, we saw that today, but we'll be looking to mirror that in a fortnight's time.
Absolutely. Yeah, as you mentioned, you've now got the 2 weeks off and you go for the second half of the season. The first game back, probably still looking maybe too far ahead, is actually against De La Salle away. So how will you take the 2 weeks off and prepare for the final stretch of the home and away season?
Yeah, we'll give the boys some time off this week, and then we'll be straight back to work. We'll allow them to put their foot up for a week, and then 2 weeks of work into D-La. So we're not going to take the foot off the pedal. They'll have some programs to do on their own. I think it's a really important time of the year to train and work hard. If you take your foot off, you can lose some momentum. So we don't want that to happen. We've lost our momentum the last 2 weeks. Now we want to build on the effort that the boys put in today.
Well, congratulations on the result today. Big result for the club, and we'll see you in 3 weeks' time.
Thanks, mate.
So that's Tom here wrapping up here at Melbourne University Oval. The Blues have victorious by 4 points and now go second on the table.
This has been another Complete Sports Management production.